Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for March 2022. This is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what's going on with you when it comes to love. We have magnetic attraction, spiritual awakening, soulmate, and romantic feelings. Wow, this is intense. Either you've met this person already or you're soon to meet this person, because there's a magnetic attraction here. This person may be quite spiritual as well. And there's definitely a soulmate connection. But let me see. What do we have for Capricorn for March? All right. We have fake it till you make it, pretending to be more than they are, keeping up with the Joneses, not allowing people beneath the surface. Some of you may have been dealing with someone who is fake in the recent past or currently. You could be currently moving on from that person. But let me see. Runaway love, runner, possible divine connection, ghosting, unsure of where you stand, highs and lows, Queen and Slim, Bonnie and Clyde, elope. This may have been a quite rough relationship, like an emotional roller coaster with this person from your recent past. It does look like you're ending things with that person. We have ambitions of a rider, ride or die. Someone will go to war for you. Don't play about you. Someone grew up in a rough environment. Survival skills, street smart, street farmer. Should have known better. So this is like, hold on. We have good news on the horizon too. So Capricorn, you're either dealing with this person now, or you were dealing with them and you're moving on to someone new. This could be your soulmate or someone else could be, but let me see the energies here. What are the energies going to be for the month of March for Capricorn and their person? What will the energies be for the month of March? Wow. Someone who loves you will be emotionally distant in March. This seems to be... It seems that they're going through a lot emotionally. It's like there's love for you, but they're trying to be distant. They're trying to work through things on their own. I feel like it's genuine. I don't feel like this person is purposely trying to be distant. They may have a lot going on. You may be quite focused on having fun. You may be wanting to reconcile with someone, but I see that you're really focused on having fun. You may have this new spirit of excitement. Like you may want to go out more, have fun. I said that already. Some of you may meet some new person that makes you quite excited. It could start off as a friend. So while this person is being distant emotionally, I see you kind of just doing your own thing here in March. There's a lot of working out to do here, but there's a lot of fear and anxiety. Someone's holding back. Someone is trying not to revisit the past. You guys may have had a tumultuous relationship. I don't even know what that means, but I heard it in my head just now. I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. Like I haven't, It means, you've been through a rough time in this connection. It's been ups and downs. It's been quite passionate, quite, rough. Like whoever this is, they seem to love you, but they seem to have issues. It's like they have issues that they're bringing into the relationship, and you're trying to care for this person and love them, but their issues keep coming up and keep causing them to have to be distant, pull away, And some of you are kind of being ride or die with this person, like being okay with them being distant or just dealing with it. But let me see. This person's next move, Capricorn, they pull away, but they come back with an apology. I mean, to each his own. Like, you may be used to this with this person. You may be willing to accept their apology. You may have this understanding that they like to be alone. They like to pull away. And if that's the case, then cool. But there's definitely a push and pull here with this person who you're dealing with. Near future energy, King and Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. This is showing a couple here. You both could have fire in your chart, or your person's fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is a couple, a fiery, passionate couple. And there is like a lot invested between the both of you. Maybe there's money between the both of you. Maybe there's a lot of time, a lot of history, or all the above. There's a lot being invested between the both of you. So I'm drawn to this card mostly. And obviously, you know, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they have a good marriage, I guess. I mean, there was cheating, but this is not, I feel like it's not about them. I feel like it's the way he's looking at her. So it's like there is this thing in this relationship where it gets rough, but then it gets good. And some of you Capricorns are just kind of dealing with it. I don't know if some of you are fed up and ready to leave, but I know that there's a lot of you who are just dealing with it and are going with the waves of this person when they come back and apologize and when they become distant. That's why I say to each his own, because some of you, this is just your relationship. This is how it is. This is how it's going to be. Others of you may be getting fed up of it. Maybe wanting to ask for outside help or get counseling. But this person may make you feel very stable most of the time. You know, it could be that you're married or there's just so much history. Let me look at your main spread. Okay, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn for the month of March when it comes to love? What's going on with Capricorn? King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing that your person is dealing with some kind of emotional pain here. Maybe that's why they're distant. It could be to do with you. It could be to do with their own personal life or family, I'm hearing as well. They have the Knight of Pentacles, so they may be at a standstill right now. And they're viewing you as strong. I feel like this person feels like you're strong to be able to deal with them. They have this king of, well, you have this King of Pentacles as your overall energy. So there is a lot of stability. Well, that's what you're looking for. That's what you bring to this person. They may feel very stable knowing that you are there for them. You have the Queen of Cups, so you're definitely in love here. You're seeing them as the Knight of Cups. But you have the Ten of Wands. This is what is concerning me, Capricorn, is because you're carrying a lot on your back. Like this person goes and comes as they please, and they may mean well, they may really have some issues, but you're carrying all of this. Like when they leave, you have to just deal with it. And like I said, some of you are okay with that, or you're just used to it, or others of you are getting fed up. But I definitely see that you're carrying a lot in this relationship, more than you should. If I'm going to be honest, you're carrying more than you should. But you know that this person is always coming towards you to apologize, to give you love and affection. But it's like when they're down, they disappear. They deal with their stuff alone. Maybe that's just how they are. Why am I making excuses? I don't know. Oh my gosh. So we have the Four of Cups. This person not wanting to hear anything, or when they're alone or in their mood, they don't want to hear anything. You feel rejected. What's blocking is the Ace of Swords. The truth. Some of you need to get to the truth. I don't feel like this person is like a toxic person or anything. I feel like they may be the victim of something, and they just tend to pull away and be that victim at times. And it can be selfish, but people who have gone through stuff can be quite selfish when they feel like they're the victim and they just pull away. They're needing to heal from that so that they can take you into consideration. But like I said, some of you are fed up and are leaving. We have the Hierophant here. There could be commitment coming up very soon because we have the Hierophant. This is a marriage card. Some of you could already be married, as I said. Why the Three of Swords? Clarify the Three of Swords, please. Something to do with their family. Yeah, they may have lost a family member. Some of you may be dealing with someone who lost someone. And they're kind of mourning that loss. And some of you are like, okay, I understand. That's why I'm letting you, giving you your space. Some of you are just, you know, understanding of that this person's lost someone, or that they're going through something emotionally, some emotional loss. Let's see. Why the Ten of Wands? There's being there for someone and helping, but if you're not fed up now, you'll be fed up soon. You're gonna get to the point where, I mean, you can only carry weight for so long before you start to realize that it's heavy, that it's weighing you down. So in the beginning, it may have been all good, like, I'm gonna be there for this person, I'm gonna ride or die, I'm gonna, you know, but then you start to become unhappy. Not to say that this is the end of the relationship. I feel like this person just needs to know that they need to heal. They just need to know how they are burdening you so that you guys can work on it, and it doesn't have to be a breakup, you know. But I feel like that's the only way, is if you guys work on it. But this person, they're dealing with pain, and the pain is affecting the relationship. There's going to be no real movement, no forward movement really in March, because this person is at a standstill because they're dealing with their pain. But they're seeing you as strong and able to carry them through. But like I said, the strength, it doesn't last forever. It doesn't last forever. It starts to take a toll. It's like holding a weight at the gym for too long. Like, you can hold it because you're strong, but you can't hold it forever. Why the Hierophant? Clarify the Hierophant, please. I feel like there's gonna be there's a lot of hope for this relationship. Honestly, there's a lot of hope. But it's gonna take work and time, and for someone to realize certain things. You know, it's gonna take a lot. But there's a future here. It depends on the paths that you both choose, the things you choose to do, the routes you decide to take. But going on like this, where you're constantly just carrying this person's burden, it's going to make you decide to leave eventually if it doesn't change. That's if you are loving yourself. Let's see. Separation. Boundaries. Divine timing, drama. So there's separation. Some of you may need to set more boundaries. But in divine timing, I see things working out. I see that there's a way. There's a way, and if you choose the right way, it will work. But you're just carrying a lot. We have very possible. Green lights. The right path. And yes, but. So you see, as long as you choose the right path, because here we have it showing right here with the Two of Wands, as long as you make the right choice, there will still be a relationship, a marriage. And the right path will be this person realizing how much they are burdening you and taking some of that burden off, being considerate of you and the things that you're dealing with. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is the thing, talking. I know you guys have a deep bond, and this person may have already opened up about some deep things to you, strengthening you guys' bond, making you guys a very like ride or die type of couple. But there's more that needs to come out. Like, you guys need to talk some more and reveal some more truths to each other so there can be more of an understanding. See, we have family, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you, this person could have lost a parent and they could be feeling abandoned. Some people feel abandonment issues when a parent dies, because it just feels like the parent just left, you know, especially if it happened in their childhood. There's something to do with this person's family, some type of loss. They could have come from a broken home. They could have had an abusive family, or they could have lost a family member and they feel lost without that family member. So we have forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past. You experience more love in your present moments. It's the past that's affecting this. Like, this person needs to heal from this pain so that you can stop having to carry, you know, the weight. But what's this person's unspoken message to Capricorn in March? What's their unspoken message? During separation, I'm feeling emotionally void without you. So there's an emotional reliance. Like, this person relies on you emotionally and you're just kind of carrying that. We have, I made so many bad mistakes. I hope we can have a do-over. So you're carrying an emotional burden, Capricorn. And you guys just need to talk about that. There's a lot of hope for this relationship. Soulmate connection, magnetic attraction, romantic feelings. This is deep, but it needs work. Somebody needs to realize that they're being a burden in a way. All right, so Capricorn, this is what I'm seeing. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on. Also, feel free to check out my new channel if you're interested in collective readings. It is linked in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.